On? Yeah, it's recording. Hello, everybody. Alex here. Finally deciding to showcase my face, among other things, up behind me. Uh, about me, I have schizophrenia. I also have hyperfunctioning autism. And the reason for this one is it's cheaper to go buy a machine and do it yourself. And that's why I don't have much over here, but only because I'm starting to see gray and just like it's all over the place. And plus, the beard goes off faster than a blink of an eye. Uh, yeah, I'm Alex, schizophrenia and autism. Let's talk about that part to get elephant out of the room. I've been diagnosed long earlier, 2016. It's already 2025. Anybody who's interested. And main case would be social cues are non-existent. I repeat, non-existent. Apparently I can do ventriloquism. Fidgeting a lot, you can tell by not even looking in the camera, so bear with me. What else? I noticed a no, that's gonna be social media. I don't do script because I'm gonna like have to read it and I'm gonna no. As authentic as possible. I wanted to put a my medical certificate on a social media once I publish my package, but then I'm like, I checked with AI, helps like a lot with my thinking process and everything. Says no, you should not. I also checked with my case manager. She said no, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Seriously, not a good idea. Yeah, apparently I can do that. I didn't really try. I'm just do it as is. Now for a symptoms. Depends on the mood. It's always sundowning for me. Right now it's 7 in the morning. Well, 7:43 to be exact. If you really want to know, Toronto time. Go as far as that. I'm not gonna give you my address. And it is tricky. I'm getting older, and yeah, it's gonna be a bit longer than shorts, but I will add hashtag schizophrenia and autism on YouTube. It seems to be working. I have lots more views than average, and my watch count surprisingly 22 hours almost or more plus. I'm off track. That's part of the social part. Um, I can't work. I like to, but I'm jokingly say it's I have allergy to work. But I think aren't we all? My case is I'm starting to get shaken. I'm uncontrolled, no sense of a thought process. It's going to be a unorganized speech in terms of a. I want to say one thing and I just like mouth spits out the other. I think that's part of the social developmental skills. For schizophrenia, uh, in my experience, hmm, I feel somebody like touching me, but not always. I usually say, "Oh, I have a lot of hair." Hopefully that's the case. Voices are faint, but it's almost like they calling me, but no immediate threat or saying something like unusual. Mostly it's a female voice for my case. And Most of the time it's just like either radio sound, which is unusual. Like I put in a nighttime. That's especially nighttime. I put in a earplugs, and I'm like, if you ever heard the radio on a volume one, you will barely hear it. And that's what I go. Wait a minute. I put my earplugs on, and like I'm taking it out, and I still hear it. I'm like, somebody playing music very loud. I'm like, no, it's just me. The radio sound was rather odd. 30 minutes I counted, or a bit mm, in and out. I have like a clock nearby. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, just let it run. Let it play it out. I'm trying to find logic for every conclusion. And I was like noting it, what music they. Like, there was a podcast, somebody mumbling, I could not barely hear the words. And then there's a country rock. I'm like, sounds pretty cool. I'm like, I never heard that one before. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, trying to be a comedian. Okay, let's talk about a what am I up to? Because I don't know if anybody wanna hear my mental health breakdowns. Um, I'm getting paid from the government. It's online how much it is, but I can tell it is 1400 now, give or take, because they increased by $100. Woo. Um, 100, $1,400 is nothing in Toronto. So what I'm doing is I just have $100 and I give the rest to my trustee. You know, like my trustee is my mom, not my mom, but in general, like my trustee. And don't spend it because oddly enough, I have a very good credit score, and I think it's good. It's like 700 or something. Anyway, uh, they give out cards, right, for the credit score and how much you spend or how well are you maintaining your payments, and yeah, they're just like, here you go. We don't care. Here you go, $20,000. Here you go. I'm like, nothing. I put it aside. I don't use it. I never take out money. On some videos at the YouTube Shorts, I showcase where is the Casey house, the address, and that got plenty of views. Also, gonna explain another way of not having a comments section. I find it extremely difficult to bear with commentary because I end up reading all of them and I'm like, let's auto close comments and I because there's no more dislikes buttons, there's only likes. I was like, okay, nobody will dislike it. Okay, that makes good sense. I think it's from the Call of Duty how many dislikes they get. I try to play video games time to time. I guess I'm getting older. My video game now is AI text adventures, and I like to read and imagine things. And my imagination goes wild. You saw it on my pictures, if you will. The pencils I'm using this ones, believe it or not, are your most cheapest one. It's even states Dollarama, made in China, obviously. Um, they're doing a job, and there is no brown. Oddly, I mean, it shows brown, but it is not brown. It's like dark red, like a rich wood red, if you will. And I draw, but I figured I want to have potential comic book for you guys. And because I have my own characters, it takes a bit of a time. Books are done faster. It's 4 in 1. I decided to put it bundle up, but I want to do a bigger bundle. There's gonna be a bonus section. I'm not disclosing what's inside. You're gonna look it up for yourself. It's gonna be fun, original content and everything from way back. And I finally got how they say balls to put it up online. Um, I'm not sure yet where. Patreon, most indubitably, but they charge like too much. Website is going to be the best case scenario. There's another. Um, so I wrote an entertainment parody, and I figured why not to advertise software inside the entertainment at the end of the book, and I did that. And I'm like, why not to have the software at the same time inside the bundle? Huh, how do you think about that? And I'm like, sure. Yeah. Price tag $10 US. $10 okay, I guess. Now it's in this economy and unemployment and everything. Like, I don't want to have you pay $1,000. That's ridiculous. I'm not an influencer. I'm not. I'm somebody for my parents. That's about it. But in general, like, I'm not famous. Like Jack Black or what's the other? Jim Carrey. And I think Jim Carrey is from Canada, so that's pretty fun. Yeah, so I do write. I finish writing. I'm doing drawing. I have this much to complete. I haven't started. I'm doing here. That's additional paper to that. The paper that you see, if I like it, I put it in additional this paper. That's nice. Menacingly. This one here is going to be in envelope like this, and later I'm aiming it to scan it and have that as a digital. Reason is so you would not think it's AI. That's about it. Well, I bore you enough uh, for 12 minutes straight. I bet this video is not going to be as good as a majority of the other videos I've seen online. Some person with schizophrenia I subscribed to, I was like, whoa, this guy got 12 million views. How that happened? But kudos to him. He has more similar or more higher issues. Now, um, I try not to dwell on other people's success because honestly leads to a unwanted thoughts in my head. So I'm just like, you know what? Last time I was super angry for day on day on. I was like, I told my anger like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, like, just walk away and like close the door and I left. I'm like, oh, okay. Apparently, I do can control some of my emotions, and now I'm just hyper. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm funny enough because I'm not trying to be a comedian, but if you are somehow slightly entertained, I guess thank you. If you are entertained, please leave a like and big help for subscription. Trying to grow my YouTube channel, but obviously it's not the end goal. The end goal is just to have fun. YouTube channel is the first one, and I do have a TikTok account now. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, and it is almost exactly 15 minutes, precisely how it should be for YouTube algorithm, I guess. Alex out.